concrete, the murmur of voices, the crackle of radios felt sharper in the stillness. The engineering teams moved like parts of a precise machine. One technician checked the fuel valves, another monitored pressure readings on a glowing screen, while others tightened bolts and secured panels. Every motion, every command carried immense weight. A single mistake could undo years of work. On the main control board, rows of LED indicators flickered, displaying the heartbeat of the launch system pressure levels, chamber temperatures, signal strength, and fuel flow. Nearby, scientists reviewed their final data, ensuring that the instruments on board were ready for the journey. Journalists and public relations officers prepared short briefings for the media. Despite the intense atmosphere, there was a quiet, solemn pride in the air. This was not just a launch, but the beginning of a new chapter in humanity's quest for knowledge. The loudspeaker crackled. Final checks before sealing the launch pad. Massive clamps locked into position with a deep metallic thud. Technicians stepped back, faces tense but eyes steady. Inside the control room, time seemed to slow. On the monitor, the rocket's white body gleamed under the first rays of dawn, the sunlight turning its insignias and flags into shining emblems of ambition. At T-10 minutes, the fueling sequence began. Giant hoses hissed as cryogenic liquid oxygen and fuel filled the tanks. The rocket exhaled plumes of white vapor as the freezing liquid met the warm morning air, creating a shroud of fog around the pad. The ground trembled slightly. The audience, families, scientists, and students watched from a safe distance, their faces lit with anticipation and pride. As the clock reached 1 minute, the automated launch sequence took over. Non-essential systems powered down. Final safety barriers disengaged. The voice on the radio was calm but firm. Initiating launch sequence, countdown begins. The control room fell silent. Every heartbeat, every breath matched the rhythm of the ticking clock. 10, 9, 8. The world seemed to pause. 3, 2, 1, ignition. With a thunderous roar, fire burst from the rocket's engines. A wave of heat rolled across the field as bright orange flames engulfed the launch pad. The ground shook violently. Slowly, almost reluctantly, the rocket lifted from its cradle then, gaining power. It surged upward, piercing the clouds. Within seconds, it became a streak of light, rising higher and higher until it vanished into the blue sky. Applause and cheers erupted. Some people cried, others simply stood in awe, speechless. In the control room, monitors continued to flash as engineers confirmed, all systems nominal.